Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, pandas, pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you guys are here. Good morning, everybody. Shooting for the stars. Shooting for the stars. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everyone. Pandas, are you ready? Are you ready to make that bamboo? Bill 7, good morning, Panda. Scalp. It just says scalp. You already know what the rest is. Scalp that like button. Today is Election Tuesday, Pandas. Can you believe it? We do have news at 10 o'clock. Could be pretty decent news. But we have elections today, Pandas. I almost want to stream the elections. Almost. Crimson Demon says, Benali Hawk, good morning. Ooh, getting owned here on this trap trade. Goodbye. I'm still alive somehow. Amazingly still alive. Do not know how. Crimson Demon, good morning, Pandas. I saw a dream today. The panda showed your real face. When your dreams come true, this is my real face. We still are doing the $100 giveaway for 100 likes, so make sure you scalp that like button. Let's get it up. Benali says, can we get an app to make our faces change too? I will be a hawk, of course. Sure, go ahead. Be my guest. Whoa. Whoa. I guess I could just came out break even there, but honestly, I probably couldn't have. I usually like to put break even +1 anyways. Am I holding through this open? Yes, 100%. We're holding through it open. We're going to lose this trade or hold through it open. We're going to use the open to propel us to trade opposite of this failed breakdown. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Shooting for the stars. Kind of came out break even here. We do have news at 10 o'clock, Pandas. Don't forget. An election. YL, who did you vote for? I voted for the one and only Mr. Donald Trump. Mawashi, good morning. Ruben, good morning. Bill 7, Pan, are you holding through the open? Yes, I am. Bill 7, the winner. The one and only Donald J. Trump. I'm more of a policy guy. I could care less about personality or how they speak or whatever. I'm a policy guy. I like the policies. Republican policies are just way better for the country, in my opinion. Who cares if the rich get richer? It doesn't stop us from getting rich. You know what I mean, pandas? If the rich get richer, then good. Just policy. It's all about policy for me. Leah, I don't like seed oils. I know they're big on that. I'm surprised that's a Republican. That's like on the Republican stance. Like, get rid of harmful ingredients in food. Because that seems like more regulation. So that seems like a Democratic, something on the Democratic side, typically, right? When you add regulation to things. But I'll take it. I don't mind healthy food. But the rich get richer off the backs of the poor, so they say. I mean, how? How so? How so? In this country, how so? Nothing stops you from going out, getting a loan, starting your own business, becoming the millionaire you always wished to be. Market opens in 30 seconds. Let's see if we can make a new high here. Shooting for the stars. Like, the rich getting richer means usually taxes are relinquished at the higher end, which means more jobs created for people who don't want to own their own business and don't mind working for the man. It just overall good for everything, right? The economy, right? Getting rid of taxes is good for the economy. Right, if the rich get richer, then good. It stimulates the economy, gives more jobs, so forth. Nice push up here. Let's see if we can get it. Ooh.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. Maybe the day before election, the market's just going to go berserk. Oh, I pattern. Breaks the downside. Failed to really push down. I could have had a runner here. A nice little runner. I actually wanted to wait for news. I just wanted to get my quick trade. Kind of wanted that new high, basically. Nice push up. It's amazing that I didn't get stopped out here. Look at, like, it comes all the way down. It misses my target, my stop loss by one single tick. Incredible. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take that, pandas. Second entry long on an uptrend here. On a breakout mode. It's not really near any type of support, so we're skipping this. But this is a momentum play if you like it. If you like the opening, breakout here. Nice push, pandas. Nice push. Nice push up. I guess I could have had a runner. That would have been pretty nice by now. But I was just happy with my 1 to 2. Runner will be real nice right now. Incredibly nice. Higher low here. Looks like nothing's stopping this right now, is it? Super strong bull bar and like forming on the 5-minute chart. Look at the 5-minute chart. It's a juicer. We've been in this trading range for a long time. For the last 3 days, essentially, in this trading range here. Looks like we're trying to break out of it now. Am I looking for a long trade here? I guess I'm looking for a long. I feel like we may need to have we may need to chill out until news. That could be the case here. We're on the 20 EMA here. Just because typically we reverse at the open. It's going to sit on my pause here. It's like 50-50. Either you keep going up or you reverse from here, essentially. So I guess if you have good risk reward, it'll work out at the end. Since today is election day, I don't know if that's going to be bullish for the market. Maybe the market's bullish. Like, no matter who gets in office, I feel like it's going to be bullish. Wow, what a bounce off of the 20 EMA here. I could look for a second entry long. Could look for a second entry long of some sort. It's hard to capture any type of like channel or what is happening here. That's probably the closest thing I can find. I mean, this makes a new high. I mean, this is just very strong. Higher low on the 2500 tick. That could have been the setup. I don't know. Pandas, hope you guys are doing well. Hugh says, your immigrant grandparents would be proud, I'm sure. LOL. While I'm stopping myself, get rich by trading. The quickest way to get poor is to start trading. Get rich, get poor schemes quick. Get poor quick schemes. Your immigrant grandparents would be proud, I'm sure. I mean, I don't think Trump is against immigration, just against illegal immigration. I don't understand why people think Trump's against immigration. If anything, he was pro-immigration, right? Because if you let all the illegal immigrants in, then all the people who did it legitimately, they essentially, you know, what was the point of all their waiting? What was the point of them doing correctly? I just don't get that. I don't get. I mean, I have an open mind. I just don't understand the stance. Like, I have no problem stopping illegal immigration. And I don't think my grandparents would either. I'm going to try another push up here. If I win this next trade, okay, no longer interested. I'm gonna say if I win this next trade, Trump is not a racist. If I lose it, Trump is a racist. I was about to put it all on the line right there on that one trade, guys. I got a bamboo wall around my hut for sure. Wall or whatnot, I mean, I don't care, whatever it is. Wall or no wall, doesn't matter. I mean, all of that stuff, like, even like, when you talk about deportation, like, what's his name? Obama. He was way worse when it came to that stuff. I should wait for news, but let's see what happens here, pandas. I should wait for news, but let's see what happens. It's actually really funny. I think like in the news, like when you go to vote, if you go and like if you go and vote, they had like a bunch of signs, and I just think it's so funny because of how reductionist everything has become. And there were signs that basically said stuff like Trump, low taxes, Kamala, high taxes, Trump, safety, Kamala, crime. It just like it just made it like super reductionist. I just felt like I just thought it was funny just how like just how we've been so just what our politics has been reduced to. I just thought it was entertaining to me, mildly entertaining. It felt like caveman politics to me. Trump, good. Kamala, bad. You know, that's basically what it was. I was like, it's just funny. I just thought it was funny. There's nothing stopping this, man. This is just gonna go up forever, huh? I'm not gonna get in its way. Are you gonna get in its way? I'm not getting in its way. I'm actually really open. I'm a very open mind. I just need to be convinced. I personally am not like I'm not really big into politics. Like, you ask me what the 3 branches of government are, I can maybe answer that. My social studies skills are about like up to a 4th, 5th grade level. But today's day and age, you're kind of forced to know a little bit about politics, no matter how interested you are in it. Just because it's so like everything's so engrossed in it. Everything is political. It's like almost as everything's religious. I have nothing to lose here, so I'm just gonna see what happens. The potential gain could be pretty big here, but we'll see. It's grinding up. Another push up here. I mean, I'm not saving much here. I could be done for today, maybe. This is grinding up. He says Muslim ban, reduced refugee asylum admissions, restrictions of H-1B visas, trying to end DACA, tighter visa insurance policies, restricted diversity visa lottery, etc. I could go on. I gotta fact check all those, because even those things can be skewed. To be honest, I'm not trying to be like stubborn. You can basically say all these talking points, but unless like I read it myself, like, you know. Maybe that's why. It's so hard for me to convince me, because I actually don't take the time to read anything. Because I bet you I can find for every point that you have, I bet you I can find a counterpoint if I look for it. And that's why I don't like to talk about politics, because there's so much information that you can always bring out, like quote unquote facts. You can bring them all out, but at the end, it's like, is it whoever can regurgitate the most facts? I don't know. I wanted to break the previous day's high. It doesn't look like we're gonna get there. Looks like we're gonna get hit here. It's all good, pandas. No problemo. News at 10, pandas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get tapped out here. Take shotted probably. We are pushing. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, I'm still alive. I doubt I'm gonna live very long, and I'm dead. We had a pretty good run. I was up like a couple thousand. Not a couple thousand. I was up like more than 1,000 there, like 1,300-ish maybe. News in about 17 minutes. Who was a president during the Ellis Island immigration? Who was a president then? I need to know, pandas. I need to know. What party was in power? Was it the Democrats or the Republicans during Ellis Island immigration? Wow, says I don't understand why it's not a popular vote, an electoral vote, or whatever it's called. It's never been a popular vote. It's because you get like situations where the masses can make really bad decisions. Right, it ends up just becoming a popularity contest more than, if you think about policies and so forth. So they have like kind of these quote unquote, I guess, safeguards having the electoral college. Also, you get, places that are very dense, like such as New York, cities, DC, Los Angeles, these areas that are very dense, and they would basically overtake, the vote because they're so dense. So it's the representation is spread out more evenly throughout the state through electoral college. I mean, from my understanding, my elementary school understanding. I'm just saying this. We had 4 years of whatever Kamala was doing, and I don't think we're in a better place. And also, like, really, like, that's the thing about politics. I think the biggest thing, just like trading, what you cannot do, is that it's very, very confirmation bias, right? Like, you have the news outlets, conservative or liberal, confirmation bias, right? They will only report on things that will support their ideals. And so it's like, let's say like you have gun violence, you have all this gun violence in Chicago, but then they'll focus on one incident, in the elementary school in like Idaho. It's like they basically, it's like, so it's just, and that's such a small percentage. But if they only report on like maybe 5 school shootings or something like that, even though that is a lot, it's like if that's all they report on, then that's like all we're gonna care about. It's just confirmation bias, in my opinion. And it's very hard to find, I think, a news outlet that is not confirmation bias. Like, it's impossible. You can't report on all the news in the world, nor can any consumer consume all the news in the world. So it's not practical. I feel like this wants to make a new low here. And that's the thing, like, you can give me all the facts, but it's just confirmation bias. I can give you just as many facts that are counter. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why it's so difficult. And I'm not like, for me, Winter Circles, I'm moving to Thailand. Who cares, brother, Today, we smash the market. We're up 700. I'm always for like, essentially I like smaller governments. Let's just say that I like smaller governments. I'm not in for big governments, and unfortunately we have a 2-party system, and you got to take in the good with the bad. So I vote for whatever party encourages smaller governments, less regulations. Let the people do their thing. I'm more like a libertarian, if you want to put me in. Like, I'm like a moderate libertarian, I guess you can call it. That's what I like. I want to privatize everything if we could. That's just me though. I think I've seen the market long enough where I feel like there's so much balance, right? The market is extremely efficient. Extremely efficient. Because you just let a bunch of people do their own thing, let game theory play out, and it kind of works out for the best for everyone, in my opinion. Wow, I just want the Zendaya price action. Super flat. Is that what that is? I don't care for size of government, but a bigger government has a greater chance of capturing electoral movements. But that's just a statistic. Ooh, big push up. Let's go for Big Mama. Sure, why not? I'll take it. Let's get it. Okay. Doesn't quite fill me here. I'm getting greedy, but I want it to be filled down here. Okay, I'm in. Let's see if I can get some bamboo. I don't know how much bamboo I want, though. No matter what, I gotta get out of this trade right when news comes out, though. Push. Give me a nice push up, please. I think we're in an okay position here, just because Big Mama triggers. And we even got a retracement off of it, which is nice. So get a little more buffer here. Looks like it wants to pop up. Doesn't quite fill me yet. I want to get filled here.
Target
there it
filled.
is. At the end, pandas, this is not a political channel. We can have our differing opinions. I love you no matter what, as long as you're a panda, Democrat, Republican, liberal. Yeah, heck, you could be even a Zerher ZZM. Like, I could care less. This channel is about trading. That's it, pandas. Ooh. Ooh, it's not good. It's not looking good right now, Panda. It's not for us. Ooh, I mean, if we get the second entry long, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, we're in this long trade here. Let's see if we can get a nice pop-up. News coming out about 9 minutes. Ah, trap about to trigger here. I'm certainly dead here, I think. I'm certainly dead here. If I'm not dead here, I'll be pretty wow. We're popping up here, pandas. Pop up or not, doesn't matter to me. We're pushing, we're pushing. Okay, nice push up. Nice little spike up. Do I feel like the momentum is dying here is a question. Like a spike in channel starting to happen. What else says, but aren't states in effect smaller governments within a larger federal system? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't mind the smaller state governments as much. In fact, I think that's kind of like the whole idea of the United States of America, right? You let the states work independently, essentially. And that gives you freedom, right? Let's say like you are woke and you love transgenderism, you love, just giving everyone, just the woke movement, okay? You say you love it. You have the freedom to move to New York or any woke state that you please. You have the freedom to do that and live there and thrive. But let's say you're not like that. Let's say you're more conservative, right? Let's say you're not woke. Then you have the freedom to move to a state that, that doesn't have, that is more conservative, right? You have the freedom to do that. You have the option, right? The United States gives you the option to do any of these things, and it's all made possible because we have state governments, which I particularly respect. I like that system, right? If I ever wanted to, I can move to another state if I wanted to. But if you have too big of a federal government making too many policies, then you don't have that freedom anymore because it's federal, right? It's the whole country gets affected. Hey, we're staying in this. What a good choice, Pandas. We are staying in this one. What a good choice here.
Target filled.
Yikes. Alright, Pandas. I made max today. You know what? I'm going to turn off the trade copier here. Because the trade copier, because on this main account, I'm like, my threshold, it's just so high. I need to make so much money. I need to make so much money per day just to get to pay out. So we'll keep trading my main accounts. We turn the trade copier off right now. Turn the copier off and then let me trade. Let him cook. Wild just wants to cook. Wild, man, just create your own channel. That's the freedom we have in this world. Wild, create your own channel and we can all enjoy you trading. I actually love the fact that we got this influx of traders coming in. Lots of people starting to trade for the first time because these platforms make it possible. I actually love that. Right? Because then now you just get the awareness, right? All boats float with the tide. So you get this influx, you get just, just exposure. People know about it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What I don't like is bad content out there. Oof, look at this push up. Look at this amazing push up, Pandas. Am I trying to get a long trade here? I mean, always in long. It's just the news is in about 4 minutes, Pandas. And I'm a little scaredy cat. We break the inside bar, right? We had a OI pattern here. OI, outside, inside. That just means that the range of this candle is completely within the range of this candle. Range is basically just the low and the high, right? The low and the high of this candle is within the low and the high of the previous candle. That's all it is. That's what range means, right? Range is range. Don't make it too complicated. And you can see that we broke beneath here, breaking down on the inside candle. That fails, and we broke to the other side. And now we have officially broken the other side. So now your stop loss is here. We could really reverse, right? This is a strong bear candle with no follow through. And we could really reverse and come back up into here. This is basically a bear trap. Right now, in my mind, this is a bear trap because we have zero follow through. In fact, we have a reversal now. Right now, unless we get follow through on the bear bar. But until then, it's a bear trap. Set up at least. We got about 3 minutes to market open, Panda, or market open to news. And I think it's gonna be a big one, Panda. It's gonna be a big one. I can make up to like $4,000 on these accounts, and I'm fine. Every single day, I can make up to 4,000, which is nice. So we can keep trading, even though we have a nice green day today. Keep trading here, right? When the market moves in one direction, right? Even though I lost this trade, Pandas. Sorry, I made that trade. Even though I did lose a trade somewhere. Where did I lose? Where I lost a trade. I don't remember where. Did I lose a trade today? Pandas, I didn't even lose today yet on stream at least. And Ooh, nice little second tree long. I'm gonna wait for news though, pandas. I'm gonna be a good little panda here. Wait for news. Gonna overshoot to an undershoot, so this could lead to a small reversal here, or at least a pullback. We already have the undershoot here, so let's see how deep it is. The winner circle on the 300k? No, we're on the 150k. Yeah, but is Apex even paying out? They are. I mean, I've gotten paid out plenty of times. Apex is really I don't think, as long as you don't do anything sus, as long as you don't do anything that's like, you know, obviously you're trying to work the system, as in like going all in one trade just to, you know, come back green, or changing your contract sizes, or trading news. As long as you're not doing any of these things, then you're fine. Which in this channel we trade about 1 to 2 contracts, and if we scale in, maximum 4 contracts so far that we've ever traded on this channel. So, and I'm on 150k accounts. I could trade up to 17 contracts if I wanted to, but because I'm keeping it very, 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 like, not, I don't know if safe is the right word, but I'm keeping it very consistent here. Hugh says, best of luck to all today. I hope you guys all vote. I think regardless of who you are, just vote. Go out there, make your voice known. Please. Do your civic duty and vote. Okay, news about drop 15 seconds. Benali says, no food recommendations. You guys are all done. Congrats. Nor already at 1.5k. That's right. Hope you were here watching it. Member pandas, 100 likes equals $100 giveaway. News has dropped, and we are exploding to the upside here, pandas. Nice little explosion to the upside. Let's see if we have more in the tank here. We got the overshoot to the undershoot. Usually the market makes its final move here. And when you have this kind of like break, and you know, kind of like this moment of instability, usually the market does its move. That's when the market does its move. Are we breaking out here? Second entry long or failed second entry long? What are we looking for, pandas? We have elections today, pandas. We have elections today, and it can be absolutely bonkers tonight. It might be worth trading tonight even. We could have a lot of movement tonight, but maybe we should look at the markets. Maybe I should do a stream tonight. What I think of the new G-Dragon song? I think it's okay. I gotta listen to it again. It's been a while. Second entry long here. Waiting for the second entry long. When the market moves, it's the best way to trade, right? When the market makes it very clear what direction it's going. The daily chart touching the 20 EMA now. Second entry long floating EMA there. I don't like that. I need to come back down to the 20 EMA here. Right, floating midair is not a trade I like. I don't like this trade. Creating an inside bar on the 2500 tick. Okay, we're actually calming down now. Maybe. Alright, I like this. I like it much better now. The fact they try to come back down. Let's see if we can make something of this. We got the OI pattern on the 2500 tick as well. The OI pattern on the 2500 tick. That's what I'm looking for here. Let's see if we get a nice pop up here. And right here essentially is when the OI pattern breaks on 2500 tick. We need at least a 1-to-1, in my opinion, to make this worth. Here's our 1-to-1 here, essentially. If we can't get a 1-to-1 on this trade, it might as well lose it, in my opinion. I'd rather lose this trade than come out less than 1-to-1, because in the long term, this trade is just not worth it. It's already, if I get it out less than 1-to-1, it's already negative EV. So I lose this trade. We're getting choppy now. Right now we made an outside bar, so 2500 tick. Right, we had an OI pattern, which I tried to trade. I tried to trade the breakout of it, and it broke to the upside and then to the downside, so it made a basically OIO pattern. Still breakout mode, but that gets really tricky when it starts to do stuff like this. I should have figured. I should have figured because we had this break here. So now I pause a little bit. Maybe a little too ambitious here, trying to go long. The fact that that fails though, this could really reverse. I guess I'll look for a fail second entry long, but man, we are seriously in a strong uptrend right now. It's hard to go short against this. Maybe I can adjust this. Maybe we're just something like this now. Tough to say. 24-hour stream would be great. I was just getting more info to make sure you're Korean. I knew you would listen to it. I knew you're Korean. I think it has like millions and millions and millions of views. It does not mean you're Korean if you listen to a Korean song. Day Trader says, pass some more evals. Congrats. The winner circle trader says, I told you to wait, bro. You told me to wait and I made money even though you told me to wait before too. Alright, I'm looking for a fail second entry long. Let's see if we can get it. We're balancing off this trend line too. Fail second entry long looks good here. Let's see if we can get it. And this uptrend is unstoppable. EMA turning flat here as well. We are bouncing off our trend line, which is the main reason why I might want to go long here. Which is the main reason I may want to go long, because we're bouncing off our trend line right now. Let's see if we can get a nice little scalp here. This coincides also with the 5-minute chart. Like a first pullback. Could be nice. Wow. Alright, I can try here. We'll see. I'll probably lose this too. It's a small teeny baby risk here. Maybe worth reversing, but I don't know. This is a fail second entry long, right? Coming after this failure here, I'm thinking this reversal could be something here, but looks like we're staying above this trend line. Oh, I could get her here. I could get hit. Regardless, the risk is so small, I don't mind getting hit here. Potential decent gain here. I'm thinking the 5-minute wants to make at least a little reversal here. Guess not. Risk is so small, don't mind getting hit. I think it's worth the trade here. In fact, going long might be the better trade, but we're underneath the 20 MA. If we trigger this reversal here, that'd be really good for us. Like, really good for us. Makes me want to even lower this even more. Again, our risk is so small, I don't mind losing this. We'll just move on next trade. The fact that we haven't pushed down yet makes me feel like we're going to reverse back up. The fact we haven't pushed down yet makes me feel like we're going to reverse back up. Ooh, up. Wow, look how small these candles are getting, pandas. This is 50-50 here. Well, we break to the downside. Really good for us. It's really good for us. And it just rips my face off. It does break down a little bit, but doesn't get anywhere, pandas. I really thought we can get somewhere with that breakdown, but it is what it is. I feel like I should just get out of this now. Like, I don't want to take more pain than this, to be honest. Come up, break even.
Target filled.
Double it up here if it reverses now. I almost like this trade more. Okay. I guess I should have held. That's incredible, pandas. I wussed out a little too early right there. I really did wuss out a little too early, pandas. What is this nonsense? Okay, let's see if we can make something out of this. Okay, we're coming up now. We're taking the opposite of this because it failed to really reverse. I'm not sure how much I want to take here. Is it the day for runners right now? We're pretty late in trend. Let's see if we can just get a scalp here. I mean, does it hurt to get a runner here? Does it really hurt? Guess not. Let's get the first 10 points.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. Let's see if we get a runner. I mean, might as well. What's the worst that could happen? Right, it really failed to reverse here. Now we got a H4 setup. Coming off our trend line and 20 EMA in this uptrend. I think I made the right moves, right? I skunked it plus... I skunked it, made actually a little money. And I reversed it, which is nice. Rarely do you hit them both like that. Rarely does this happen. Here we go, pandas. Okay. Came out break even here. I basically made my 1-to-1 anyways. Now pushing down. This is getting very confusing. We're down from our high water mark, which is fine. This is the Nascraq. Absolutely, it's the Nascraq. It crack you out of your mind. Okay. Okay. Setting my pause, very confusing. If anything, we should be buying with limit orders here now. Buying and selling with limit orders, apparently. Get in the chopper! I could do something cheeky here. Let's see if we make some money. Can we chop with the choppas? If you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean, pandas? Just trading one single contract. When it's choppy like this, I only trade one contract. It's just too risky to trade two. Unless it's gonna full blown reversal now, right? It was chopping for a while, and then full blown reversal. It is what it is, but yeah, take me out. Full blown reversal now. I tried to get in the chop when I was chopping, but a little too late. A little too late on that. And it could be shown with this big move up and big move down, just showing that we're kind of getting the end of the trading range. Second entry long for me, 2500 tick. Could be possibly a good trade here. Now that we're breaking down, you do not want to reverse this. Not yet. You need some signs of reversal. Second entry long, possibly. Could be a good trade here. I would consider it. Be a V bottom here, essentially. I would love it if it coincided with a failed second entry short on the 500 tick and the second entry long on the 2500 tick. I would love if all those things came together. It's just the perfect setup if we can get it. But very rarely do things happen how you want, right? 2500 tick is creating a second entry long, right? It's just two legs down, A, B, C. Right, two-legged pullback back to the 20 EMA, which is a strong support. See if I can make a trend line here. Nah. Not really. Maybe like this. Not even really like this either. 5-minute chart. It's just on a Just a huge move up here. Okay, we could maybe get our setup here now. Got another push down. If this creates a fails against a short, could be a good timing. Could be good timing for us. Interesting. Just can't take it. I can't take it. I cannot take this. On the, it's a really nice signal bar on the 2500 tick. Actually a beautiful signal bar here. Just gonna hold the entire risk though, which I hate. Hate. It's a big risk here. I will double my position with a fails against your short here. Right, it's a nice looking second entry short coming off the 20 EMA on the 500 tick with a nice looking signal bar, but the 2500 tick chart takes precedence over this. Fails against a short, about to trigger on the 500 tick. Got in a little early, but it could be my demise here. We'll see. Could really be my demise. Yeah. I should have just waited. It's just so hard to time these candles. But could be my demise here. This would be my stop loss if I were to take it. Could double it up here, though. Ooh, could be big pain. Hope not. We'll see though. Could be something like this. So I'm looking for a fail second entry short here. Looking for a 1-to-1 on the first. A 1-to-2 on the second. Very close to triggering a trap. Doesn't actually trigger it though still. It's been like 3-4 bars. It might be too late now. Yeah, looks like we're reversing on 2500 tick maybe. Okay. Very interesting. It's very interesting, pandas. What the market likes to do is just very fascinating. If the trap triggers on 2500 tick, I don't know, I might as well reverse my trade, I guess. I don't know if I want to. Ooh, this might actually trigger still. 2500 tick. Right, the whole reason I took this trade is a second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. And it looks nice. And it looks like we're in a strong uptrend. So I'm going to take it. Trap finally does trigger on the 500 tick chart. And it reverses immediately here. I don't know if I want to stick around and find out what happens if the 2500 tick traps, pandas. I don't know if I want to stick around and find out. It's not looking good with a failed trap on the 500 tick. Yeah, whatever. I'll just hold it. I'll hold it. The trap does fail on the 500 tick chart, which looks like it wants to push down pretty hard. Darn. Could reverse my trade, but just sticking to my guns here. Yikes, it's gonna take me out for sure, right? The trap triggers on the 2500 tick. I'm thinking might even reversing it on the 2500 tick. Take the short trade now on 2500 tick. If this traps, I might take it. I don't know. If this is a fails like entry long, I may reverse it. Now if the trap fails on a 2500 tick, that's really juicy for us. Goodness gracious, it's juicy for us. Super juicy for us. Like I may double up my position here on the 2500 tick if it reverses. Jeez Louise. It's looking juicy now. Goodness gracious. Setting my pause though. Okay. Nice push up. Very nice push up. Trap fails on the 2500 tick. It's just ridiculous. Very tricky day in my opinion. Very tricky day in my opinion. We're holding it. We held it through all the risk. Might as well just hold it through all the profits. I mean, if this just reverses, then it is what it is. But what can you do? If this just reverses, what can you do, pandas? I was willing to hold it through all the losses. Like, I had to be willing to hold it through all the profits as well. Especially when you got a failed trap on the 2500 tick chart. It's worth holding, in my opinion. If I don't like to trade anymore, I can always come up break even at this point. Not break even, but just reduce my losses. Right. I'm trading a 2500 tick, right? We had a failed second entry long triggers, and that traps. So you got this double trap on the 2500 tick, which is just nasty, right? Which is nasty. Should really pop up here. But once it triggers with the outside bar, it comes back inside. So anything can happen here. It's almost 50-50 here now. Almost 50-50. $2,500 tick chart trade on the uptrend, trying to go long. Getting very choppy now, but clearly staying above the 20 EMA now. I could have came out break even there, but why? Why would I just hold it? The main reason why I like to hold it right now is because the 2500, look at the 20 EMA. It's acting as a nice support right now, so it feels bullish to me. Feels and looks bullish to me. Plus we're in a strong uptrend. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Strong bull bar, ending on its high, no follow through, reverses immediately. It's just sus, so sus. Going in out of the 20 EMA, just really turning sideways here. I don't know. It's a fun one though, pandas. It's a fun one though, right? It looks bullish. It looks like it's about to break out here. We're staying clearly above the 20 EMA. Just nice bounces off of it. If it does reverse here, it takes me out, pandas. I think it's worth the cost. We're looking for a nice 1-to-1 here. I mean, I could just look for a 1-to-2. Or just a new high in general. It's looking juicy for a pop-up. 500 tick looks a little weak. Feels like it's creating some sort of triangle here. Some sort. Okay. It's looking pretty good for me, I think. Right, a higher low now on the 2500 tick. It's a higher low with a good signal bar. Typically a good sign. It's just grinding though, pandas. It's just grinding for its life right now. It's absolutely grinding for its life. Getting a decent push up here. Very decent push up. Let's get more than that though. I think we have more in the tank, please. Or not. Okay, get a nice little pop up here.
Target filled.
Got our first target. Let's see if we can get more than that. I'm just gonna have a forever runner here, Panda. See what happens. But if it does work out, Pandas, like it's incredible how long that took. But we got a higher low setup on the 2500 tick chart now, and now we could just. The sky's the limit, Pandas. The sky's the limit here. The sky's the limit, Pandas. Loco says holding this runner with you. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo! We got a trap here, Pandas. It's looking beautiful. Looking juicy. I'm about to, Pandas. Super Saiyan! We got the 5-minute strong bull bar ending on its high. Let's see if we can get some always in long price action, Pandas. Pandas! Ooh, no follow through on that trap. Ugh. Not looking the best. Not looking the best, but let's see, Pandas. We got the 20 EMA still protecting us. Like I said, 2500 tick, right? The 20 EMA. You can see the market having a hard time really going underneath it. In fact, we kept getting higher lows here and finally get a final tap off of the 20 EMA here, giving us a nice push up, nice strong bull bar. We get a nice signal bar here with follow through, higher low entry, second entry long as well. And we're in an uptrend. I mean, there's a lot of things going for this, Pandas. And we got a failed trap here as well. I mean, Pandas, like, you got to try. When you get opportunities like this, you got to try, in my opinion. It's getting pretty strong push down. Unfortunately, this looks like a bull trap, right? We got a 5-minute strong bull bar ending on its high. And now we are just no follow through whatsoever. Just reverses the moment it closes. That's typically a sign of a bull trap of some sort, exhaustive move or something. I mean, it's a deep pullback, Pandas. I hope we can make it, but we'll see. We shall see, Pandas. I don't think we're gonna get very far from here. I think that's it, Pandas. I think we're dead. Coming up break even on the trade. Didn't really have any opportunity. Whoa, Pandas, with a spark of hope here, an absolute spark of hope. Pandas. How's that possible? It almost took me out. It missed it by 1 tick. And we just bounced off. Pandas, does that mean we're going to go in a long entry here on this fail second entry short, this trap trade, to make that new high here, Pandas? Is it the sign for us to try? It almost took us out. It missed us by 1 tick. And it's because I had an excellent entry here on the second entry long. If I took it here, the second entry long, where I should have, then I would be stopped out already. But looks like it already tried to take the runners out. It might leave these runners alive, Pandas. We'll see. We shall see, Pandas. Well, the price action on the 500 tick chart makes it look like we're starting to enter into a trading range. This price action looks very sideways. It's gonna take me out. All right, it takes me out now. It's all good, pandas. It's all good. We just had no opportunities to really run it. No opportunities to really run it. It's starting to look like a trading range. Like this price action looks like a trading range. 5-minute chart also trading range. Trading range indicator telling us we have a trading range here right now. It's not looking too hot. Not looking too hot for the bulls. 5-minute chart also, right? 5-minute strong bull bar ending on its high. Just absolutely reversed. Sickening. That is just sickening. Makes me sick to my stomach, pandas. Panda trading like a demigod today. I mean, when the market moves, it moves, right? Like I do best when the market moves. I'm a momentum trader at heart. I love seeing momentum. I love seeing the market go in one direction. I just love trading along with that direction. Even if we're far overextended, I still love going long. I mean, it's just my style. Got a trap trade here forming. Do I like the trap here? If we really are starting to develop a trading range, I would say this is probably the range of the trading range. If I were to go short here, it will be going short right into the bottom of the trading range. And it looks like I'm absolutely wrong. And we are just crashing now, pandas. I should have taken that trap. What was I thinking? I really sensed a trading range starting to develop here, so I didn't want to sell at the bottom of it. I guess we can call this the bottom of the trading range. Or are we in a straight downtrend? It's hard to tell. While we're still in this range, it's hard to tell if we actually are in a downtrend or not. It really is hard to tell. You just do not know. I almost just want to buy a strong bear bar on the 5-minute chart. Like, should I just buy this bear bar right here? And come all the way back up. Just be an absolute demon here. Be absolute menace to society and just buy the strong bear bar. Give me 10 points. Give me a 10-point scalp. Just being absolutely diabolical here, just buying at the bottom of this strong bear bar, sensing a limit order market. I mean, it has happened. It has gone against me. So, like, I always try to sell the bottom of these bear bars, and I always get wrecked. I'm going to do the opposite today. I'm going to buy the bottom of this strong bear bar. I'm going to be that absolute lunatic who does this. I'm actually, like, amazed that it's actually even getting close to getting to my target here. I want 10 points, pandas. I'll take no less. I want 10 points. Give me my 10 points. Give it to me. Oh my goodness.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. Just being an absolute demon here by buying the bottom of that bear bar. Absolute lunatic. Absolute lunacy to just buy right there. But I did it anyways, pandas. Because we are absolute lunatics when it comes to trading. Pandas, don't forget. You hit... If we get 100 likes, pandas, we do a $100 giveaway. You are literally losing money by not scalping that like button today. Because you lose the chance to make $100. Panda! Scalp that like button. Also, use code BBM for 80% off Apex, which is what we're trading here. And we are absolutely loving it. Apex has changed its rules, but still my #1 choice. You get 20 accounts. You get up to 20 accounts funded. You can, as long as you just trade like decently conservatively, then you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely doing fine. All right, what is this, pandas? I mean, is this a trading range or not? What's happening? Right, we made a higher high and a lower low. Right, expanding here. Boom, boom. Okay, pushing down. Absolute menace here. It's pushing down pretty strong. Looks kind of bearish now. Right, the fact that it made lower low or lower highs here along the 20 EMA, it looks like it's pushing down. Looks like there's a lot of bearish pressure here. No entries though. Like I wasn't gonna enter here, but now looking at it, after with hindsight bias, it feels bearish. Is it bearish enough for me to go short here is a question. The fact that it made a new low now makes me not want to necessarily go short anymore. Basically, I'm creating a double bottom, but if we were in a trading range like this, I might consider going short here. Maybe more than a trading range, might just be a channel. I don't know how to draw it though, pandas. I might need your help. Don't know how to draw this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it small. I'm gonna keep these small. Keep the small channels here. Gonna undershoot and overshoot. Right, first break, new low type situation. I'm gonna go long on the second entry, long on the 5-minute chart. Could be a silly trade, but I'll try. Could be a very silly trade, but I will try. Maybe come back to the top of the trading range. Or if this is a trading range of some sort here. Could reverse here. It's a tough one. It's because it's getting like limit order trading, so I don't know if I want to go long here. I don't know if I necessarily want to go long here, but could be trading range type situation. If I were to create a trading range, it would look like this right now. Should I just buy here? Something like this. Second entry long on the 5-minute chart. Ugh. But looks so bad on the 500 tick. Looks like it's going to trigger here. Right, the 5-minute chart has a second entry long, but it's floating in midair. And it's a bad signal bar. And we're starting to turn to the limit order market. It's a very difficult for me. Second entry long does trigger on the 5-minute chart, pandas. This is a missed opportunity here. It's risky in my opinion. Pretty much trading in the middle of a trading range as well. Pandas, what do we do here? Strong bull bar on the 2500 tick chart, ending on its high. I wanted a higher low or something here, something to help me feel confident to go long. But we never got the higher low. This is why I couldn't enter. Even though on the 5-minute chart, we triggered a long setup. I don't have anything on the smaller time frames to help me here. Unless I just buy here, which is a weird thing to do. 9 times out of 10, I would lose money if I just went long here, in my opinion. If it's 9 times out of 10, that means you have to have a very good risk reward. You gotta get back to the top of the trading range. Having a 9 to 10 setup is not too bad, right? If you win 10% of the time, it just means you have the 10 extra reward to come out break even, to have positive EV on that trade. But variance is crazy, right? If you have like a 10% like setup, like, oh, I only win 10% of the time, your variance is gonna be crazy. Like, you're gonna lose so much. You can have potential go deep, deep, deep red, but then also potential to make a lot of money. Your variance, you gotta understand this is all probability, so you have to consider variance, right? You're gonna lose money even on good setups. You lose money, and they're not gonna work all the time. Nothing's 100%, so unless you're Al Brooks and everything's 100%, jeez Louise. Getting a higher low here is kind of what I wanted. It's kind of what I wanted, a higher low. I could try. It's not the worst setup in the world, but it's not the best setup either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, Pandas.
Target filled.
I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm getting out of this trade. I don't like it. Send on my pause here, Pandas. It's so choppy here. If anything, I'd rather buy right here, right now. Like, I'd rather buy here. This is like what I'd rather do at this point. I'd rather buy here, come back to the top of this trade range. It's choppiness. It's like what I'd rather do here at this point. It's just getting choppy. If you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean, Pandas? If you can't beat them, join them. It's just getting very choppy here. I'd rather buy down here now instead of trying to get a breakout. Almost happy with this profits here. Not sure if we can even make it to where I want it. Because we got a bunch of limit orders here.
Target filled.
I'll take it. Right, if you can't beat them, join them. It's getting choppy. Might as well just join the chop while it's chopping. Might as well join the chop while it's chopping. We got like 7 overlapping bars in a row. Might as well join them. Can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean, Pandas? Should I try again? You know what? Why not? Why not, Pandas? Why not? Just watch the Chop Master 3000 at work here. If you're gonna chop, might as well join the chop. You want to see the Chop Master 3000 at work? You've come to the right place. This one might not be it though. Oh, almost. Not interested. Whatever. It's getting very choppy though, for sure. If I were to make a trading range, this is what it would look like. I guess it worked out if I bought here. I want to scalp down another 200. Look at this absolute choppiness here. It's just ridiculous. Crimson Demon says, guys, what is the best time frame for the micro E-mini? I mean, 5 minute. 5 minute probably. If you want to like scalp, maybe 1 minute. Look at the average time it takes for, you know, the 2000 tick chart. The average time it takes for a candle to finish on the E-mini, and just make a time frame kind of similar to that. It could be like 30 seconds, to be honest. Sometimes the candles finish like, usually it doesn't. It usually takes less than 1 minute to finish. Depends on what time of day, of course. That wasn't ended up being a nice pop up. I could have bought here and kept chopping this. Could have chopped with it. I don't know. Technically, my best setup is to keep buying off of 20 EMA here. Right, your best setup is to continue to buy here. It's actually your best setup. After 1, 2, 3 hits, though. Do you really want to keep trying? After 3 hits. I mean, micro NQ. Yeah, I mean 5 minute. I still have the 5 minute up on the NQ. I like the 5 minute a lot. Pushes up here. Will we hit the top of the trading range? Quite possibly here. Really, anything can happen though. When you're in like a trading range, it's like the Twilight Zone. It's like quantum physics. Regular rules do not apply. You get entanglement. A little pop up here. Nice push up. Could hit the top of the trading range now. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're so close to it. Might as well assume it's going to hit it, but don't get married to any premise here. You also have this trend line potentially acting as resistance. I was right at the end. The best trade is just to buy off the 20 MA, which is exactly what people did here. Just bought it off the 20 MA and just came right back up. Beautiful. The market is extremely balanced, pandas. I'm telling you, it's very efficient. We're trading the 500 tick chart, and even the 500 tick, the market's so balanced. It's respecting the 20 EMA, still respects all the same rules, price action rules. It's incredible. Okay, pushes down. All right, pandas. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We're up 1890. I thought we can get one more nice juicy scalp, but doesn't seem like to be so today, pandas. But nice profits. I'll take it today. I'm happy with them, and yeah, I'll take it. I shall take it. Pandas, don't forget today's election day. Make sure you go out and vote if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm curious to see who's gonna win this election. According to the books, though, I believe Trump is still ahead. Like according to the actual polls, we'll call it. Right, the polls, like the polls that you see on CNN or any of these news outlets, they're not real. The real poll is the event-based markets. You can now trade on things like the election, saying that, you know, if you can bet who's going to win or not, and you can see that Trump is ahead. So he's the favorite to win. Doesn't mean he's not. It's just that's where the money is. So. All right, pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. You guys have been amazing. Please enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, pandas. Tomorrow is a new day. If you're red today, pandas, don't worry. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll see you guys then. 9:15 a.m. Eastern as always. We didn't quite hit our scalp goal. We only got to 23 likes. We got to get to 100 likes to get the $100 giveaway, and then some lucky Panda's gonna win some money. Pandas! I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing night as always. Happy trading. God bless. Bye.